Hey guys, my name is James, and welcome back to the Day 2 recap of Scootaleuz TrotCon 2015 adventure. It was a day, yeah, but it probably wasn't as amazing as Day 1, mainly because I didn't actually meet M.A. Larson this time. Man, he was a lot taller in real life than I ever expected, but I don't know if I mentioned this in the first one, but what happened was they put on my name tag, they put Keith on my name tag. Keith isn't my name, that's my last name. And apparently they thought that was my first name for some reason, so now it says Keith on my name tag. Anyway, first off, I played some Smash. I didn't play in any, organized play or any of that, but I played it, and that was fun. But then afterwards, I actually went to a porting panel where TV, comics, movies, and video games combine. Except the host of that didn't show up. So what happened, it was actually pretty fun. It was probably more fun than porting would have been. It was the Wonderbolts showed up, and I don't mean the Wonderbolts from the show, I mean the band, and they went on and they did a panel about how to create music, and I have no idea how to create music, but it was still fun listening to their music anyway. I might leave a link in the description, I hope I do, but if I don't, then I don't. But I think just you go look them up somewhere. The Wonderbolts, they're an amazing group of artists. They're really cool, actually. So after that, I decided to go see the Not MLP panel. That was pretty fun, but nothing too special, at least in my opinion. After that, I did see a big panel. A big panel by the one in the ballroom. There's other, mini panels, I suppose. Not all of them are mini, but there's, miniature rooms off in the side. Suites, I guess. I don't know what to call them. But then there's this giant ballroom that gets all of the people. Those are when the staff come out, like M.A. Larson, G.M. Barrow, people like that. Kelly Sheridan, people like that. So I listened to M.A. Larson talk about Harry Potter, even though I know nothing about Harry Potter, other than the fact that Dementors are creepy. And, I don't know, Ron, I think that's his name, Ron or something. Roy, Ron, Rod, I don't know, Hermione, Harry, Dumbledore, go off in Hufflepuff somewhere. I don't remember, I read the books a long time ago. But anyway, it was pretty fun. Someone asked him a question, this is the main question I remember, is where would, the main 6 ponies fall into the 4 categories that is Harry Potter and, Hogwarts categories. I haven't read the books in a while, okay, don't judge me. But anyway, so, obviously, Fluttershy was Hufflepuff. Pinkie Pie, there were 2 people there. M.A. Larson and someone else, I forget who, but, yeah, he's both, one of them said Raven Rock, another said Hufflepuff for Pinkie Pie, and Twilight, I believe, was Raven Rock. Applejack wasn't in the episode. Rainbow Dash, the brave one, I can't remember what that is. I don't think that's Raven. Gryffindor, yes, Gryffindor, I believe. And Rarity was in the Slithers, no, it wasn't the Slithers, it was the Cunning group. Slithers or something, I don't know Harry Potter, please don't kill me. But after that, I believe, yeah, I got roped up into a game of musical chairs with some of the kiddies, and I got second. I didn't want to win, so I didn't really try, but I got second. Even though I got second, it was still pretty fun. They were missing people, and they kind of just went into the hallway. I was waiting for another panel to start, but they went into the hallway, and they were like, "You," and I'm like, "Yes," and they were like, "You want to play musical chairs?" And I'm like, "All right, let's play musical chairs." So I played musical chairs, but after that, I actually checked out Voices from the Peanut Gallery, fan voice actors. And there were some pretty cool voice actors. They did some pretty cool voices for pretty cool shows. They were fan shows, obviously, but still. And my last event that I saw was Horrors of G1 Ponyland. That was a lot more, how should I put it, vicious than Generation 4. I don't know, Lord Tyrek was actually, the first villain in Generation 1. He did some pretty messed up stuff. Hey Mom, why is Applejack an ungodly hellspawn? But anyway, that's actually a quote from the guy who was running the panel. Then there was a pony named Majesty who went on multiple different murder streaks. She had the highest head count in all of G1 Ponyland. Then there was Twilight and fizzy. And then creepy stories about, like, Crystal Eye Pony backstories. I think I'll tell you the backstory. We have just passed the 5-minute mark, but I don't care. I want to tell you the story anyway, so... I believe somehow one of the ponies gets into a cave, one of the normal ones, and inside that cave... Actually, it was Applejack who went in the cave, never mind, but Applejack was basically just being around, being a thing, and then there was just a cave. So Applejack went in the cave, and she saw this Jewel King, and he's all like, oh yay, another pony to try and steal my jewels, and Applejack's all like, what's going on? What's going on, peeps? So then the Jewel King, like, traps Applejack in to mine jewels for him, and then there's these 4 other ponies, and they're all like, go, while you can still see right, and Applejack's like, what's that supposed to mean? And then the crystal ponies, I don't want to call them that, but that's pretty much what they are, jewel ponies, I don't know. And they're all like, we've been in here so long, our eyes won't work in daylight, which is actually pretty sad if you think about it. So Applejack's like, no, we're gonna bust y'all out of here. You're leaving. So then Applejack goes up and rams. She doesn't like buck it or anything. She rams it with her head, the Jewel King's throne, and it smashes into 100 pieces. And then there was a big hole in the floor, and the Jewel King fell through it. So that's a murder. And then the enslaved, well, now no longer enslaved, but they were enslaved. They were freed, and what happened? They literally got like jewel shards, like shrapnel, in their eyes. Like, in their eyes, like it hit them in the eyes, and that somehow lets them see. That is actually a canon backstory. That was in one of the magazines, I believe. And there was actually a sequel to that mentioned that we crystal ponies, or jewel ponies, which I can't say crystal ponies because those are totally different things from a much less vicious generation, that is Generation 4. They're like, we jewel ponies, we don't want to go outside. We have a fear of being ostracized for our eyes by the rest of, like, Ponyland, I think it was called. I don't know if it was actually called Ponyland, but that's what the panel was called, so I don't really care too much. So, that was very odd. That was a very odd panel, but it was definitely one worth looking at. And, unfortunately, tomorrow is the last day, so I'm gonna leave you guys here. I will bring you coverage on the last day when it comes. So, my name's James, and I'll see you in the next Day 3 recap. See you. Wait, that's not my outro. I am forgetting my outro right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is James, signing off until next time.